The landmark social media addiction trial continues in Los Angeles today. Top tech executives are testifying, including YouTube's vice president of engineering. Yesterday, he told the court that his platform is not designed to maximize time for the user, but give people, quote, the most value. He also testified that YouTube is not designed to create a fear of missing out, and that the platform is shifting away from clicks. Another key issue was YouTube's autoplay feature with children. Here's the cyber guy, Kurt Knudsen.
What was really center focus yesterday was the autoplay feature on YouTube. You know how you start a video and it continues to the next video once that video completes. And there was some discussion internally at YouTube as to whether that had some effect on sleeping and mental health. And again, a lot of evidence there that pointed to the fact that they at least were discussing these ideas that this could be harmful to kids.
Tennessee Republican Senator and governor candidate Marsha Blackburn wrote an op-ed last week. The headline, Mark Zuckerberg faces the jury but not the facts. She says if big tech won't protect children from the harms of social media, Congress has to step in. The senator co-authored the Kids Online Safety Act, which is designed to protect minors online. And Senator Blackburn joins me now. Good to see you. Look, this has been your mission on the Hill.
Right.
And, you know, Meta, through Mark Zuckerberg and his leadership, have said they've done a few things. What have they done, and what's the measurement of progress, and are they still in hot water?
Oh, they are in hot water because they have proven, Harris, they are incapable of policing themselves. And when you hear that they have now automated the doom scrolling with the autoplay, the videos keep coming, and algorithmically, the individual, the parent, the child, they have no way to de-link from that. You see the harm in this. It is why we do have to have the Kids Online Safety Act, and we have to realize social media, AI, they're not going to police themselves, so therefore we have to set a product safety standard for the virtual space, just like we have for every other industrial sector. You buy a car, a toaster, a pillow, a mattress, safety standards are in big bold letters. The requirements to put that product on the U.S. marketplace, the only industrial sector that does not protect its users, the virtual space, these social media platforms, these chatbots, these LLMs, these big tech companies offer no protection. 86% of the American people agree with us. It is time to pass the Kids Online Safety Act and make it the law of the land. So safety by design is required of these platforms.
When I hear you say all of that, first of all, I know how intimately detailed you can get on this. So thank you for laying it out. When I hear you say all that, I think I have heard her say that so many times. Who on Capitol Hill is not listening to you? Because this is a unifying issue, and I know you've taken some votes, and they were positive.
Yes, indeed. 91-3 is what Kids Online Safety Act came out of the Senate last year. It stalled in the House because Meta hired one lobbyist for every 6 members of Congress and spent $20 million last fall lobbying against the Kids Online Safety Act. They kept saying it's about free speech. No, it's about product design. It's about being able to algorithmically de-link. It is about protecting our children so they're not the product when they're in the virtual space, so they don't meet these predators and pedophiles and groomers and drug traffickers and sex traffickers that are ruining the lives of a generation of American children.
Well, look, now it's up to voters to put some pressure on those House members who are in their districts.
Yes.
I mean, they got to do it now. All right, we're going to switch topics. Let's watch this together. I mean, unbelievable. Calls for arrests after this dangerous scene landed several New York City police officers in the hospital. They were hit in the face. over and over and over, and you're scooping up snow filled with rocks and all sorts of things, and you know New York has been a snowy mess for weeks now. So there's a whole lot that they are pelting those officers with. They went to the location where they are, responding to reports of people on a roof. They found a big group throwing snowballs into oncoming traffic, also dangerous. I mean, you kill somebody, that's a felony. And the end of life. This was in a New York City park. Some in the crowd started pelting the police over and over, and the NYPD commissioner called that behavior disgraceful and criminal. The police union responded with this: the case cannot end there. The individuals involved must be identified, arrested, and charged with assault on a police officer. And all of our city leaders must speak up to condemn this despicable act. Senator, your reaction.
The number one person at the microphone condemning this should be Mayor Mondami. And we know in his campaign, he called the police all sorts of names, wanted to do away with the New York PD. And this is what ends up happening. It is criminal. It is despicable. There are plenty of cell phones that were out there. These people do need to be apprehended. They need to be booked and charged, and they need to be held to account for what they are doing to law enforcement officers who are out there doing their job and responding to the needs that are called in by the public. So, the city council, the mayor, speak up. Support the police, stand with law enforcement, and stop trying to make villains out of law enforcement officers and make heroes out of people that are villains. You've got it backwards. Support your law enforcement.
Senator Blackburn, thank you for being in focus today.
You got it. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.